if there's one thing that I can confidently say when it comes to Calvin Klein releases, when it comes to fragrances, when it comes to whether it's people in the fragrance community or when it comes to the average consumer that are more casual in the fragrances, when it comes to Calvin Klein fragrances, we don't care. I'm not trying to sound like a snob. I'm not trying to sound negative. It's just whenever Calvin Klein comes out with fragrances nowadays, in today's modern time, it's just there. I mean, I know Calvin Klein used to be bigger back in the day when it came to fragrances, but nowadays there's just the competition's caught up to them. So Calvin Klein's feeling the pressure. So Coty, which is their parent company, Coty said, hey, Calvin Klein, man, it's time for a new fragrance. We need something new. No Eternity, no Obsession. We need something new. Calvin Klein was like, all right, bet. I got you. Calvin Klein's Defy. One of the newest releases from this year. You can tell by the title. I'm going to give you my thoughts on it. What's up, everybody? My name is Justin. Welcome to my channel, 502 Fragrance Views. For those of y'all that are tuning in to another one of my videos, that are returning subscribers, I humbly appreciate all the support you give towards my channel. For those of y'all that are new watching this video, if at any point, any time in this video, you like what I'm sharing with you guys, find it informative or entertaining, hit the subscribe button below. I got a lot of great content planned for this channel. Because when I'm uploading videos, I feel like I'm the best reviewer out there. So without further ado, let's hop into today's video. Our review, Calvin Klein's Defy, a new release for this year. Always, when it comes to me reviewing fragrances, my style is a little bit different than other reviewers. With me pursuing a career in fragrances and with me wanting to be a creative director one day or somebody that has creative inspiration with new fragrances, I look at the bottle, I look at the scent, and I look at the ad campaign and the write-up. So, when it comes to the ad video, the ad campaign, they got, I don't know, it's some celebrity, Richard Madden. Do y'all know who he is? It's him right here. This is who he looks like. They got him to be the face for this new fragrance, the ad campaign. I'm gonna show y'all a clip of the ad video. For those of y'all that haven't seen it, you can just look it up. So my thoughts on this ad campaign, this ad video, it's okay. I mean, it's cool. I know it's not even cool. I just think it's there. It's nothing that excites me. Like, when y'all saw my review of Ralph Lauren Ralph's Club, I thought that ad campaign was amazing. It made you want to go out and grab the fragrance. But this, I mean, it's just him in blue and sky. You know what? There's nothing crazy about it. So to me, the ad campaign was just So when it comes to the write-up of this fragrance, I want to talk about the write-up to you guys because as y'all know, if you know, you know, sometimes when these brands come out with a write-up describing the scent, sometimes it don't match up. Sometimes they don't. I know it sounds crazy, but they don't. So, about Calvin Klein's Defy, from the brand, fresh, masculine, addictive. Calvin Klein Defy is a daring contrast of invigorating freshness and powerful woods for the modern man who breaks boundaries while exploring his authentic truths in the contrast within. What? The scent opens up with an addictive citrus blend highlighting crisp bergamot and fresh lavender absolute. Rugged and earthy vetiver oil responsibly sourced from Haiti is the heart of the fragrance, connecting the vibrant textural elements with a rich, alluring base of amber notes. Dare to defy. Man, some of these write-ups are just so cheesy. For the modern man who breaks boundaries while exploring his authentic truths in the contrast within. What? Oh, Lord. The write-up to me, it does match the scent. It's a fresh, modern scent. And the ad matches everything too. Everything is cohesive, even down to the bottle, which I'll show right here. Calvin Klein's Defy. Everything, you know, matches. Overall, this is a modern, fresh blue fragrance. For those of y'all that don't know what a blue fragrance is, there's many out there on the market, typically in the blue bottle. Chanel's, Blue de Chanel is what started this whole trend. It's fresh, easygoing, people-pleasing, anytime, anywhere, fresh scent. This is another one of those on the market. The market's oversaturated with them like crazy, but this is Calvin Klein's take at a blue fragrance. So when it comes to the scent, here's the note breakdown right here, by the way. They only give you like 3 or 4 notes, but there's obviously more in it. I hate when brands do that. When it comes to the fragrance and the scent, when you initially spray this, I mean, it smells kind of screechy. It definitely doesn't smell like they use the highest quality materials that they could find, and that's fine. It doesn't necessarily have to be that, I guess. It's just when you compare this fragrance to other blue fragrances out in the market, Bleu de Chanel, Dior Sauvage, YSLY, like those lines, Prada Carbon, and Mobile Explorer, like other blue scents that's out. When you smell this, it smells like it's got like this screechiness to it. It's like I know it's an aroma chemical synthetic fragrance, but it's just like the blend to me was like horrible. And it doesn't smell bad, it just smells like, if you smell quality fragrances, you kind of know what I'm getting at. And overall, you know, it's okay, nothing crazy. This fragrance does hint at some other popular releases that are out, like YSL's Y, like a little bit of Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce. And I'll tell you what really blows my mind, there is some parts of this fragrance, Defy, that's got the original Calvin Klein Eternity in it. What the heck? Why? there's oh man, there's some parts in here that has classical touches. Because Eternity is one of those classical scents from back in the day. Part of it has classical touches. A fragrance for the modern man, Calvin Klein? Cody? Yes and no. Yes and no. I just think that it doesn't last long either, at all. I mean, a lot of modern releases nowadays don't, but this one really does not last long. It lasts like 2 hours on my skin. My skin was moisturized too. It didn't last long at all, man. So overall, in my final thoughts when it comes to this fragrance, actually before that, so when it comes to this fragrance, I don't recommend this to you guys for a new release, because like how I mentioned in my Prada Luna Rosa Ocean review, if y'all haven't seen that video, I'm recording it the same day, so you'll see it before this. There is other blue fragrances, other mass appealing, people pleasing fresh scents out there on the market that I would rather recommend for you than Calvin Klein's Defy. I'd rather recommend Bleu de Chanel, Dior Sauvage, YSLY, Coach for Men, Prada Luna Rosa Carbon, Mont Blanc Explorer. There's so many other fragrances I recommend for y'all for a blue scent, for a fresh, versatile scent, than Calvin Klein's Defy. And the thing is, and from a business standpoint, from a creative direction standpoint, maybe this fragrance will sell well, maybe it won't. But if I am a creative director for Cody or Calvin Klein, what I would do is this. This is a mistake that Prada made. Like, Prada missed out on this opportunity. You introduced a new fragrance, Calvin Klein's Defy, new fresh scent. I mean, there's a lot you can do with it. Even though the scent to me is mediocre, there's a lot you can do with it. Comes out with Eau de Toilette like I did. Hey, maybe a year later, 2 years later, come out with Eau de Parfum. Maybe they can make it more refined and not as scratchy, and add some more deeper, warmer elements to it. Kind of like how Bleu de Chanel, you know, Chanel did with Bleu de Chanel and so forth. And then, if it's, you know, two more years later, something like that, come out with Calvin Klein's Defy Parfum. Make it more warmer, richer, even more deeper, make it more interesting. Because where it stands at now with this new release, yeah, it's fresh, it's airy, but it's another one of those releases where it's just there. That's our modern fragrance industry in a nutshell. 9 out of 10 releases to me, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be one of those releases where it's just, oh, that's okay. It's just, man, it's just there. Y'all will not talk about this fragrance a year later. 2022 comes, you won't mention this fragrance. 2023, you won't. If they don't come out with any flankers to this, and it's just this, you ain't gonna mention this ever again. But they probably will come out with flankers though, to be smart. So when it comes to my final thoughts, this fragrance is really, really basic. To me, this should be like around $40. There's nothing. Yeah, it's just basic. You know what? I'm not even gonna extend this any longer. It's just a basic, fresh scent that actually has a little bit of a classical touch, even though they say it's modern, because there's a little bit of eternity in this. It's just basic. It's overpriced for what it is now, right now, currently at the retail price. You can do better. So let me know in the comment section below, what do y'all think of this new release from Calvin Klein, Calvin Klein Defy, a new era for the Calvin Klein fragrances. Yeah, let me know what y'all think. That's all I got for y'all today, man. I hope you have a nice day, nice evening whenever you're watching this. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Yeah, till next time.